Okay, good evening, YouTube and Facebook. Welcome along to Big Jim's Pub Quiz, live here from the Staying In Lounge Bar. For those people that aren't aware, obviously Essex, which is where I am from, jumped into the Tier 4 bracket on Boxing Day. So me and the kids sat up on Christmas night till midnight to count in the new tier. And here we all are in the new Tier 2, Tier 4. Which obviously is a bit tricky in Tier 4 if you haven't worked it out, because a lot of places have to shut, including all of the pubs and hospitality venues, which when you run a pub quiz makes it very hard. I'd like to thank Queen Jim, who took her day yesterday on Christmas Day to say thank you very much to everybody. I'd just like to add a massive thank you to every single quiz goer throughout the lockdown that's taken part in a Big Jim's Pub Quiz. We were really busy in lockdown 1, quietly busy in lockdown 2, not so busy in lockdown 3, and here we are in what could possibly be quite a long time. A lot of pubs and venues are planning for at least 3 to 4 months being in Tier 4 or at least Tier 3 restrictions as well, which does mean that obviously Big Jim's Pub Quiz will be changing and evolving in 2021 to try and give us all the best possibility possible. But we will quiz on. That's the plan. We will quiz on. What that will look like, what it will mean, we are unsure yet. We're unsure, but we will get there. We will get there. We got there through the first lockdown when it was sprung upon us for a couple of weeks, and we will get through it again, I'm sure. So we've got some people in the Staying In pub. There's everybody there. Woo, hello, everybody. We've got some people on Facebook. Hello, people on Facebook. And we've got some people on YouTube. So welcome along. This is Big Jim's Pub Quiz. If you're playing tonight, you should have logged on to myquiz.org. You get your six-digit number from PayPal, which is below on the events below, on the message below. Sorry. If you click the PayPal link, that will take you to the PayPal thing. Pay £1 per person. Get your code, enter your code onto myquiz.org, and you are ready to go. We've roughly got 2 minutes before we start. So hopefully everybody's ready. Everybody's looking good in the pub this evening. Everybody looks very wiped out. Lockdown and Two Smoking Barrels have joined Quizness Business in Tier 4 now. We're all in Tier 4. So we all feel your pain that you had for a week before us. Kind of stuff. All those people from Braintree that came shopping at Colchester, thank you very much. So again, we were back into it. I'm in conversations from next week with pubs and landlords to look at what we can and can't do, really. So stay locked into Big Jim's Pub Quiz here on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, it's on. If you're watching on YouTube or anywhere else like that, then obviously Big Jim's Pub Quiz on Facebook. You can't miss me. It's got Tier 4 written on it on my profile picture now, with a picture of me on the cartoon character behind it. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, everybody's happy, everybody's sure. So keep an eye on there for 2021. We might be shifting and changing a few things about, trying to make it a little bit more exciting. Some things in development. I'll let you know more about those when we get them up and running, which should be good fun. So we've got some people in the pub. You're online on Facebook. There's some people on YouTube. And we've got people logged on ready to play the quiz. So if everybody's ready, eyes down for full house, ladies and gents. For the last time in 2020 and the first time in Tier 4, let's play Big Jim's Virtual 50. Well, Mike just made it there, didn't he? So lock them in, lock them out, get your answers ready, get your phones on and get ready to go. Here we go. Let's play. For the last time in 2020, Big Jim's Virtual 50. Will you make the Quizzy 8 this evening? Let's hope so. If you make the Quizzy 8, you'll join us for the Quizzy 8 round in the other end. For the people in the pub, I've got a little bonus round for you at the end of that as well. All nice and happy Christmassy. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, let's play. Which country cooks their Brussels sprouts in beer for Christmas dinner? Ireland, Germany, or Russia? So which country cooks their Brussels sprouts in beer for Christmas dinner? Ireland, Germany, or Russia? Mine were cooked in this year. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Germany. Well done if you went for Germany. That's the right answer. H&J at the top, 3. Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel in 2. Tech Guy at 3. Teddy Rescue at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Still haven't changed their name from last time. What has become Collins Dictionary's word of the year? Helicacious, lockdown, or freegan? So what has become Collins Dictionary word of the year? Is it helicacious, lockdown, or freegan? Helicacious, hell of a moment. Lockdown, we all know what one of those is. And freegan is when you are a vegan that sometimes variants back to other stuff that aren't vegan. Makes you a freegan, just in case you wanted to know. Lock them in, lock them out. Lockdown is what it's all about. Everybody going for that one. Well done. Lockdown is the word of the year. H&J at the top, 3. Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel in at 2. Tech Guy at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done, everybody. In 2020, who became the first female artist to have a top 40 album in each of the last 7 decades? Shirley Bassey, Vera Lynn, or Tina Turner? So in 2020, who became the first female artist to have a top 40 album in each of the last 7 decades? Was it Shirley Bassey, Vera Lynn, or Tina Turner? Do you know that one, Facebook? Do you know that one, YouTube? Hopefully you do. Lock them in, lock them out. Let us find out which one it's all about. It was Shirley Bassey. Well done if you went for Shirley Bassey. She had now a top 40 album and became the first to have a 7 decades. H&J at the top, 3. Smoking Lockdowns in a Barrel. Tech Guy at 3. Teddy Rescue at 4. And Cornish Gobbler at 5. Well done if you went for Shirley Bassey. Give us a big thumbs up, Facebook, YouTube, if you enjoyed yourself. Campbell and Aylesbury are domestic breeds of which bird? Swan, pigeon, or duck? Campbell and Aylesbury are domestic breeds of which bird? Swan, pigeon, or duck? I know. Just do it naturally now, don't you? Same as when someone shouts lockdown. You know, you just do it now. Just get on with it. You know, I can't bother to argue anymore. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. They are species of duck. Well done, everybody. H&J at the top, 3. Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at 2. Tech Guy at 3. Teddy Rescue at 4. And Cornish Cobbler holding at 5. Well done if you got that one. Hope you're doing well, Facebook. Hope you're doing well, YouTube. Comes your next one. Which artist's song uses these lyrics? I just want to make the moolah la. Yeah, the moolah la. Is it Simba and Rover, AJ Tracey and Dinner Guest, or Reggae and Ray and Secrets? So which artist's song uses the lyrics? I just want to make the moolah la. Yeah, the moolah la. Is it Simba, Rover, AJ Tracey, Dinner Guest, or Regard and Ray with Secrets? I just want to make the moolah la. Yeah. I'm not very good. Look at me, look at Simba and Rover. Well done if you got that one. That's the right answer. 3. Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at the top. Tech Guy at 2. Teddy Rescue at 3. H&J at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done if you got that one. Hopefully you're doing well, Facebook. In the UK, is it men or women who believe in love at first sight the most? Men or women? So in the UK, is it men or women who believe in love at the first sight the most? Is it men or women? 50-50 split there. Which one do you think it is? Is it men or women who believe in love at first sight? This comes from a Tinder survey, so don't hang me if I get the answer wrong. Lock them in, lock them out. It is men, believe it or not. Men, it's roughly between 22.9% of men believe in love at first sight, and women is 20.9%. Women, they're very non-believers. 3. Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel holding the top, and Cakey 10 at 5. The rest of you all sitting in there nicely. Which actor played Screech on TV in Saved by the Bell and appeared on Celebrity Big Brother in 2013? Was it Mario Lopez, Dustin Diamond, or Mark Blankfield? So which actor played Screech on TV in Saved by the Bell and appeared on Celebrity Big Brother in 2013? Was it Mario Lopez, Dustin Diamond, or Mark Blankfield? Hopefully you know that one, Facebook and YouTube. Best of luck. Lock them in, lock them out. Dustin Diamond is the right answer. Well done if you got that one. 3 Smoking Lockdowns at the top. Tech Guy at 2. H&J at 3. Teddy Rescue at 4. And Cornish Cobbler at 5. Well done if you got that one. Comes the next one. How many times does the letter P occur in the first line of the tongue twister about Peter Piper? Is it 9 or 13 times? So how many times does the letter P occur in the first line of the tongue twister about Peter Piper? Is it 9, 11, or 13? There's loads of people mumbling it in here. We can see it. And let's carry 1 over 2. Subtract 5. Lock them in, lock them out. 9 is what it's all about. Well done if you went for 9. Free smoking, lockdowns and a barrel at the top. H&J in at 2. Tech Guy at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done if you got that one. It is 9 times the letter P appears. True or false? False or true? Or is it true or is it false? We consume approximately 7,000 calories on an average festive banquet each Christmas. Is that true or is that false? So true or false? False or true? Or is it true or is it false? Only you can decide. I can give you the clue. We consume approximately 7,000 calories on an average festive banquet each Christmas. Is that true or is that false? True or false? False or true? There was the clue. Which one of the two? That's down to you. Lock them in, lock them out. It is true, yes. The average festive banquet costs over 7,000 calories, approximately. Free smoking lockdowns a barrel at the top. Tech Guy at 2. H&J at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds at 5. Well done if you got that one. Which other Hollywood actor was cast as Marty McFly in Back to the Future due to Michael J. Fox's TV commitments only to be changed after 4 weeks of filming? Was it Eric Stoltz, Matthew Broderick, or Emilio Estevez? So which other Hollywood actor was cast as Marty McFly and was changed after 4 weeks of filming? Was it Eric Stoltz, Matthew Broderick, or Emilio Estevez? Lock them in, lock them out. It was Eric Stoltz. Nobody going for that one this evening. Eric Stoltz was the right answer. Free smoking lockdowns and a barrel at the top. Tech Guy at 2. H&J at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And Tequila Mockingbirds. Did you get that one, Facebook? No one did online. Which country was the first to win the Rugby World Cup twice? New Zealand, Australia, or England? So which country was the first to win the Rugby World Cup twice? Was it New Zealand, Australia, or England? Hopefully you're doing well, Facebook. Hopefully you had a lovely Christmas. Hopefully you had a lovely Christmas too, YouTube. Lock them in, lock them out. Played by men with odd-shaped balls. It's rugby. Which country was the first to win the Rugby World Cup twice? New Zealand, Australia, or England? Lock them in, lock them out. Australia was the right answer. Well done if you got that one. Free smoking lockdowns and a barrel at the top. Tech Guy at 2. H&J at 3. Tequila Mockingbirds at 4. And Cornish Cobbler at 5. Australia, the first country to win it twice. Well done if you got that one. What fruit is also the national tree of Bangladesh? Is it passion fruit, guava, or mango? So what fruit is the national tree of Bangladesh? Is it passion fruit, guava, or mango? Oh, there's some stern-looking people in the pub tonight. They're concentrating in there now. They're concentrating. They've got this. They've got this. Looking good. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is mango. Well done if you went for mango. Free smoking lockdowns and a barrel at the top. Tech Guy at 2. H&J at 3. Tequila Mockingbirds at 4. And Cornish Cobbler at 5. Well done if you got that one. The world's largest tomato tree was grown in which famous location? The Royal Hospital at Chelsea, Walt Disney World, or the Palace of Versailles? So the world's largest tomato tree was grown in which famous location? Royal Hospital, Chelsea, Walt Disney World, or the Palace of Versailles? What do you reckon, YouTube, Facebook? Know that one? No, give it a go. Other beers are available. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was Walt Disney World. Well done if you went for Walt Disney World. They had the largest, biggest tomato tree. Well done. Free smoking lockdowns and barrel. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Tech Guy at 3. H&J at 4. And Cornish Cobbler nibbling at 5. Well done, Sandra and the Tequilas. In China, killing what animal is punishable by death? A panda, a cat, or a rabbit? So in China, killing what animal is punishable by death? Is it a panda, a cat, or a rabbit? Yes, indeed. betwixt two Boxing Days, this quiz this week, isn't it? We had a proper Boxing Day and another Boxing Day tomorrow. It's exciting, isn't it? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is a panda. Well done if you went for panda. That's the right answer. Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Tech Guy at 3. Cornish Cobbler at 4. And H&J at 5. Well done if you got that one. Panda is punishable by death. Which of these words is not accredited to being made by Shakespeare? Flummoxed, buzzer, or hobnob? So which of these words is not accredited to being made by Shakespeare? Flummoxed, buzzer, or hobnob? As we all know, Shakespeare's credited with lots of words that he created for his plays, but which of those did he not make? Was it flummoxed, buzzer, or hobnob? Lock them in, lock them out. It was flummoxed. Well done if you went for that one. Buzzer and hobnobs are his. Flummoxed is not. Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Cornish Cobbler at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And H&J at 5. Comes the next one. Which county cricket team play at Trent Bridge? Nottinghamshire, Staffordshire, or Warwickshire? I'll give you a clue. It's one of the shires. Which county cricket team play at Trent Bridge? Is it Nottinghamshire, Staffordshire, or Warwickshire? I wonder which tier those shares are in. Oh, quietly confident tonight in the pub tonight. They're looking quietly confident. Are you? Lock them in, lock them out. Nottinghamshire is what it's all about. Well done. Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Cornish Cobbler at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5 now. And we're off. IKEA dining tables are named after what? Finnish place names, Swedish place names, or Danish place names? So IKEA dining tables are named after what? Is it Finnish place names, Swedish place names, or Danish place names? We didn't know all IKEA products are named after real things. But what are the dining tables named after? Is it Finnish place names, Swedish place names, or Danish place names? Lock them in, lock them out. It is Finnish place names. Well done if you got that. Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Cornish Cobbler at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5. Well done if you got that. Finnish place names are what dining tables in IKEA are named after. How many points did the UK jury give ABBA's Waterloo in 1974 Eurovision? Was it 0, 12 or 1? So how many points did the UK jury give the ABBA's Waterloo in 1974 Eurovision? Was it 0, 12 or 1? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It was 0 pois. Well done if you got for that one. Free Hands and a Barrel at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Cornish Cobbler at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5. It was 0 pois. The UK gave ABBA. True or false? False or true? Harry Potter's middle name is James. Is that true or is that false? True or false? False or true? There's the clue, but up to you which one you want to choose. It'll either be true or it'll be false. True or false? False or true? Harry Potter's middle name is James. Is that true or is that false? How you doing, Facebook? How you doing, YouTube? Put your thumbs up. Let me know you're all okay. True or false? False or true? Here we go. Harry Potter's middle name is James. Is it true or is it false? Lock them in, lock them out. It is true. Harry Potter's middle name is James. Well done. Tequila Mockingbirds at the top. Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at 2. Cornish Cobbler at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5. Well done, Sandra. Pulling it up over Christmas period. The first disabled athlete to compete in the Olympic Games was American George Isa in 1904, who had one artificial leg. In which event did he compete? Was it swimming, gymnastics, or boxing? So the first disabled athlete to compete in the Olympic Games was an American George Isa in 1904. He had one artificial leg. But at which event did he compete? Swimming, gymnastics, or boxing? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Was gymnastics. Well done if you got for that one. Gymnastics was the right answer. Skilly Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Free Smoking Lockdowns and the Barrel at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 5. It was gymnastics. Which 1999 animated movie had the subtitle Bigger, Longer and Uncut? Sausage Party, South Park or Team America? So which 1999 animated movie had the subtitle Bigger, Longer and Uncut? Sausage Party, South Park or Team America? Three amazingly different animated films there for you. Coming away from the Disney genre for a little while. Which one? Lock them in, lock them out. It was South Park. South Park. Bigger, Longer, South Park and Uncut. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Skilly Mockingbirds at 2. Tech Guy at 3. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 4. And Free Smoking Lockdowns in a Barrel at 5. All exciting times. Scrabble's inventor was what by profession? A banker, an architect, or a librarian? So Scrabble's inventor was what by profession? A banker, an architect, or a librarian? Librarian? I come from Libya. Yeah, I didn't get that too wrong. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Yeah, he was an architect. Well done if you got that one. Skilly Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. Tech Guy at 4. And H&J at 5. Here we go. Whitesnake lead singer David Coverdale played in which classic rock band from 1973 to 1976? Deep Purple, Rainbow or Jethro Tull? So Whitesnake lead singer David Coverdale played in which classic rock band from 1973 to 1976? Deep Purple, Rainbow or Jethro Tull? More than a feeling. It's exciting times, isn't it? Don't fall asleep over there, Steve. Big yawn there. Deep Purple was the right answer. Tequila Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at 5. And here we go. Which novelty artist can I take that off the Christmas #1 position? Bob the Builder, Mr. Blobby or Spitting Image? So which novelty artist kept Babe by Take That off the Christmas #1 position? Was it Bob the Builder, Mr. Blobby or Spitting Image? Did you see the Christmas top 10? And then you see the Christmas top 10? Number 5 is a peach. If you haven't seen the Christmas top 10, check out number 5. It's definitely a song to behold. Lock them in, lock them out. It was Mr. Blobby that kept him off at #1. Skilly Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Tech Guys back at 5. Well done, everybody. Was Mr. Blobby. Take that off #1. When the World Boomerang Throwing Championships were held from 1981, which country won it 12 out of the first 13 years? USA, New Zealand, or Australia? So when the World Boomerang Throwing Championships were held from 1981, which country won it in 12 out of the first 13 years? Was it the USA, New Zealand, or Australia? I think you can still sing My Boomerang Won't Come Back. I don't think there was anything from there, was there? We think we're all right. Lock them in, lock them out. It was the USA. Well done if you went for the USA. Tequila Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Tech Guy at 5. It was USA that won it 12 out of the first 13 times. In the first lockdown, who won the Masked Singer special on Home Alone with Joel Dommett on ITV2? James Argent, Chesney Hawkes, or Katherine Jenkins? So in the first lockdown, who won the Masked Singer special on Home Alone with Joel Dommett on ITV2? Was it James Argent, Chesney Hawkes, or Katherine Jenkins? Lock them in, lock them out. It was Chesney Hawkes. Well done if you went for Chesney Hawkes. Tequila Mockingbirds at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey Tens at 5. Hello, Phil. Welcome to the party. Which TV series turned down a script where the cast contracted a flu-like virus and had to quarantine in 2019 as it was too far-fetched? Was it EastEnders, Coronation Street, or Casualty? So which TV series turned down a script where the cast contracted a flu-like virus and had to quarantine in 2019 as it was too far-fetched? Was it EastEnders, Coronation Street, or Casualty? What do you reckon, YouTube? Know that one? Hopefully you do. Lock them in, lock them out. It was Coronation Street. It was a forward for their 60th birthday edition in 2020, but was turned down as it was too far-fetched. Life imitating art. To Kill a Mockingbird's at the top, Cakey 10 still at 5, and the others are still holding where they were. If you travelled directly east from New York City, which country would you reach first? Is it Portugal, Ireland, or Spain? So if you travel directly east from New York City, which country would you reach first? Portugal, Ireland, or Spain? I mean, let's be honest about it. None of us are travelling to New York for a little while, so we might as well just have a little think about it, you know. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is Portugal. Well done if you went for Portugal. That's the right answer. Skilly Mockingbird's at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown the Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10's at 5. Well done, everybody. True or false? False or true? Groucho Marx's real first name was Constantine. Was that true or false? So true or false? False or true? There's the clue. The choice is down to you. It will be one of two. It'll either be true or false. Groucho Marx's real first name was Constantine. Is that true or is that false? True or false? False or true? There was your clue. But which of the two? Let's find out from me to you. It is false. It was Julius. Groucho Marx's real first name was Julius. Well done if you got that one. Skilly Mockingbird's at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Well done if you got that one. Like the boat race in this country, what is the competition called that sees Mississippi State University and Ole Miss each year? Is it the Rose Bowl, the Egg Bowl, or the Water Bowl? So, like the boat race in this country, the competition called this. What's the competition called that sees Mississippi State University and Ole Miss row against each other each year? Is it the Rose Bowl, the Egg Bowl, or the Water Bowl? Give you a clue. It's a bowl. Lock them in, lock them out. It is the Egg Bowl. Well done if you got that one. Skilly Mockingbird's at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. H&J at 3. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. It is the Egg Bowl. Well done if you got that one. Who wrote the novel The Bad Mother's Handbook? Was it Kate Long, Sarah Pritchard, or Julia Davis? So who wrote the novel The Bad Mother's Handbook? Was it Kate Long, Sarah Pritchard, or Julia Davis? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Was Kate Long. Well done if you went for that one. Skilly Mockingbird's at the top. Cornish Cobbler at 2. H&J at 3. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Well done if you got that one. It was Kate Long. What's the name of the pub frequented by men behaving badly, Gary and Tony? Was it the Horse and Groom, the Crown, or the Lamb and the Flag? So what's the name of the pub frequented by men behaving badly, Gary and Tony? Was it the Horse and Groom, the Crown, or the Lamb and Flag? Lock them in, lock them out. Was the Crown. Well done if you went for the Crown. Cornish Cobbler at the top. Skilly Mockingbird's at 2. H&J at 3. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 4. And Free Smoking Lockdowns in a Barrel at 5. It's off. Is the Crown. Which football team was the last team to win the FA Cup while not playing in the top division of English football? Cardiff City, West Ham, or Queen's Park Rangers? So which football team was the last team to win the FA Cup while not playing in the top division of English football? Was it Cardiff City, West Ham, or Queen's Park Rangers? Nice beard. Lock them in, lock them out. West Ham. It was West Ham. They were the last team to win it when they were out of the top division. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at 5. Well done if you got that. How many forward gears does an Aston Martin Vulcan have? Is it 6, 7, or 8? So how many forward gears does an Aston Martin Vulcan have? Is it 6, 7, or 8? There you go, Alex. You wanted a sportier car than the Mini. That's what he asked for the other week. I have a sportier car than the Mini. That's what he said. Lock them in, lock them out. It is 6. Well done if you went for that. 6 is the right answer. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Little Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 4. H&J at 5. And Free Smoking Lockdowns and a Barrel at 5. Well done if you got that one. How many milk bottles are standing on the porch when Fred Flintstone puts out the cat? Is it 3, 2, or 1? So how many milk bottles are standing on the porch when Fred Flintstone puts out the cat? Is it 3, 2, or 1? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is 1. Well done if you went for 1. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10's back at 5 now. Comes your next one. What type of cow produces 80% of the UK's milk needs? Guernsey, Frisian, or Jersey? So what type of cow produces 80% of the UK's milk needs? Guernsey, Frisian, or Jersey? Exciting times, YouTube. Who knows? Do you know your cows? That's the question. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is a Frisian cow. Well done if you went for Frisian. That's if you leave a cow outside, it's a bit Frisian. Is it Cornish Cobble at the top? To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Well done if you got that one. What product's logo used to be a picture of Sir Isaac Newton sitting under a tree? IBM, Google, or Apple? So what product's logo used to be a picture of Sir Isaac Newton sitting under a tree? Was it IBM, Google, or Apple? Lock them in, lock them out. It is Apple. Apple's thing is to be Sir Isaac Newton sitting under a tree. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Well done if you got that one. What is the weakest month of the year for magazine sales? Is it November, January, or August? So what is the weakest month of the year for magazine sales? Is it November, January, or August? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out what the weakest month for magazine sales is. It's November. Well done if you got that. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Well done if you got that one. True or false? False or true? Nintendo bought the movie rights to Super Hornio 1 and 2 adult movies to being released. Is that true or is that false? True or false? False or true? That's the clue. The choice is down to you, but it will be one of those two. Nintendo bought the movie rights to Super Hornio 1 and 2 adult movies to stop them being released. Is that true or is that false? True or false? False or true? That's the clue. The choice is down to you. Lock them in, lock them out. Was, believe it or not, yeah. Nintendo bought both of them, so they never released them. Cornish Cobble at the top. To Kill the Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. H&J at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Shame, really. They went to a lot of trouble getting a Bob Hoskins look-alike. Which well-known car manufacturer had to rebrand one of its best-selling cars before marketing in South America because the car's name means doesn't go in Spanish? Was it Audi, Vauxhall, or Nissan? So which well-known manufacturer had to rebrand one of its best-selling cars before marketing in South America because the car's name means doesn't go in Spanish? Is it Audi, Vauxhall, or Nissan? It was Vauxhall, the Nova. Vauxhall Nova. Nova means doesn't go. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, H&J at 4, and Cakey 10 at 5. The term disc jockey was first used in what year? 1927, 1937, 1947, or 1957? I give you a clue. It's got a 1 and a 9 at the beginning and a 7 at the end. The term disc jockey was first used in what year? 1927, 1937, 1947, or 1957? Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. Was 1927. Well done if you went for that one. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, H&J at 4, and Cakey 10 at 5. Well done, everybody. Comes your next one. What number is opposite the number 16 on a dartboard? Is it 13, 18, or 4? So what number is opposite the number 16 on a dartboard? 13, 18, or 4? Miss playing darts this Christmas. Would usually all be down a pub playing darts on Christmas Day. Didn't happen this year. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out which one it's all about. It is the number 4. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, H&J at 4, and Cakey 10 still holding on at 5. Well done if you got that. 4's opposite at number 16. Do the London Broncos play rugby union or rugby league? So do the London Broncos play rugby union or rugby league? And don't tell me they're both the same games of rugby, because rugby unions will tell you it's better than rugby league, and rugby league will tell you it's better than rugby union. 50-50 split, innit? Lock them in, lock them out. Yeah, rugby league is what they play. Well done if you got that one. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, Cakey 10 at 4, and H&J at 5. Well done if you got that one. Big thumbs up from the rugby player in the middle. What apostle was known as the twin? Thomas, James, or David? So what apostle was known as the twin? Was it Thomas, James, or David? What do you reckon? No, that one Facebook, YouTube. Lock them in, lock them out. Thomas was the right answer. Well done if you got that. Cornish Cobble at the top, Tequila Mockingbirds at 2, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3, Cakey 10 at 4, and H&J at 5. The last one before we play the final 5 this evening. How many sausages are eaten per day in Britain? 3 million, 5 million, or 7 million? So how many sausages are eaten per day in Britain? 3 million, 5 million, or 7 million? How many sausages do you think there are eaten in Britain every day? 3 million, 5 million, or 7 million? This is probably before the country was any kind of tier ratio. Lock them in, lock them out. It was 5 million. Well done. So tonight's final 5, we look back on 2020. I'll give you an event. You give me the month it happened. So I'll give you an event from 2020. You give me the month it happened. We're all going to look back on 2020. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quit the royal family. Was it March, February, January, or April? So Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quit the royal family. Was it March, February, January, or April? In which month did that happen in 2020? Strange year, and all these things actually happened and might have gone under your radar. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle quit the royal family. Was it in March, February, January, or April? Lock them in, lock them out. January was when that was all about. Well done, January is the right answer. Double points for these if you're playing it at home. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds, Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels, Cakey 10 and G. All right, Gina, welcome to the top 5. 2 points for these guys, don't forget. Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman died at the age of 43. Was it October, August, June, or May? So Black Panther actor Chadwick Boseman died at the age of 43. Was it October, August, June, or May? Sad event for us all. Lock them in, lock them out. Wakanda forever. But which one's it all about? It was August. It was August. Black Panther actor Chadwick Great 9 in August. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown Free Smoking Barrels at 3. G at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5 now. Comes the next one. Don't forget if you're playing these at home, 2 points for these ones. Donald Trump tests positive for COVID-19. Was it September, November, October, or December? So Donald Trump tests positive for COVID-19. Or did he? September, November, October, or December? Conspiracy theories, everybody. Lock them in, lock them out. Let's find out when the old Trumpy boy tested positive for COVID-19. It was October. Well done if you go up for that one. Cornish Cobble at the top. Tequila Mockingbirds at 2. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 3. G at 4. And Cakey 10 at 5. Comes your next one. A Bolivian orchestra was trapped in a castle by wolves. Was it March, May, April, or June? So a Bolivian orchestra was trapped in castle by wolves. Was it March, May, April, or June? You might have missed that story, but a Bolivian orchestra was trapped in a massive castle and couldn't get out because 7 families of wolves had surrounded the castle. Every time anybody came out, they attacked them. Exciting, isn't it? March, May, April, or June? Lock them in, lock them out. It was May. That's when that was all happening, in May. Cornish Cobble at the top. Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels at 2. Tequila Mockingbirds at 3. Free Smoking Lockdowns in the Barrel at 4. And G at 5. Comes your next one. Last one for 2 points. The Pentagon released UFO videos and no one noticed. Was it June, May, March, or April? So the Pentagon released UFO videos and no one in the world noticed. Was it June, March, or April? So yeah, this is the story. The Pentagon released UFO videos that they'd had in hiding for the last 50, 60 years. And they put it out at a time when people weren't watching. Lock them in, lock them out. April is what that one all looked about. So let's have a little look at our top 10 and who's made tonight's Quizzy 8, shall we? It's looking good. Hopefully you've had fun, Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, so the top 10 looks a little bit like this. In at 9 is Tech Guy. In at 8 is H and J. In at 7 is Cakey 10. In at 6 is G. In at 5 is Taddy Rescue. In at 4 is Free Smoking Lockdowns and Barrel. In at 3 is Tequila Mockingbirds. In at 2 is Lockdown and Free Smoking Barrels. And in at number 1 is the Cornish Cobbler. But what will they look like after we've played the Quizzy 8? Only those who made the 8 will find out. Quizzy 8 starts at 9:20 in 10 minutes. YouTube, Facebook, thank you very much. If you've played Big Jim's Pub Quiz any time over the 2020 pandemic that it has been, thank you very much for supporting us and thank you for joining us. As I said, things will change, things will move on, but we will continue to quiz the best we can. Keep your eyes peeled on Big Jim's Pubs Quiz Facebook page for all the details, as things will be changing. We will be moving on. We will be doing some new stuff in 2021. Apart from that, take care of yourselves. Be lucky, be lovely. Hands, space, and face. Stay safe. If you're in tier 4, tier 3, tier 2, if you're one of those lucky buggers in tier 1, whatever tier you're in, we love you all. Take care of yourselves. Have a happy, happy Christmas. Enjoy your tiers and have a happy new year. We'll see you in 2021. See you in 2021, YouTube.